It's a beautiful Friday afternoon, and normally when I do this kind of thing, I bring along Top Tech or one of the other little cats, but this week it's just me. And cats like to eat fish, so let's go catch some trout.
I'm going back to the place I ran from. Palm trees, broken roads, desert dust bowl sun, where the billman will call you almost every week. Which bills to pay today, what's left in the fridge to eat. Where stars frame the night, born out of dreams, just close enough to give hope, but too far to reach. I left there with that hope on fire, a backseat for a bed in search for something brighter. Down in that Dust Bowl Valley, with that Dust Bowl Valley sun, I'm going back to the place I ran from, where the earth and the men been hardened by a life in the sun. Like my old man, he's 63, still swings a hammer, still tougher than me. What about my mother? Well, the last I heard, she was strung out on Demerol and some of those neighbors. I miss my good friend. Look how far we come.
Look at the colors on this little guy. First fish of the trip. That was a lot of work. I'm satisfied now. Finally got a fish. It's definitely a beautiful fishing spot, but there's one daunting part, and that's where my truck is right now. This is steep. As you can see, trailer's hitched up behind me, but now I'm hungry and thirsty, so we'll take a short drive to Alhambra, Alberta, and we're gonna stop in at Rival Trade Brewing for some grub and maybe a pint. Oh yeah. Really nice to see the crops coming off already this year. The year before, we had a really wet fall followed by a really wet spring, and a lot of crops just flat out didn't make it, so this is good to see. I didn't bring this thing camping with me because I just didn't want to deal with, having to get it started and everything. And then when I was there, I kind of regretted that. It would have been nice to have. So, just for charging up phones and stuff instead of running the truck. So let's see if that was stupid or not. I should have just brought this. Next time. Is it time for another quick tailgate mod? I think it is. You can probably guess where this is going. I was going to do this while I was camping, but I just, decided to fish instead. And since I've put the black tailgate letters on, the black and the black and the black, this stands out too much to my eye. So I've got something that's going to fix that. As usual, it's Amazon stuff. So just a little matte black trim cover. Has a nice cutout for the camera. I think that just really, I don't know, that just looks better to me. So once it's cleaned up, I'm gonna peel off all this red stuff from inside here, which looks like it's gonna well, that took a couple of minutes, and you can see they're not cheap with the tape. We get one shot at this. Now, before I do this, there's one other thing I have in mind for this tailgate, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm not completely blacking out this truck. Still got silver and chrome in the taillights, headlights, Ford badge on the grill is still chrome. You can get a matte black cover for that, but it doesn't really look good on the XLT because the bars are not black, they're like metallic gray. Looks good on the XL though. So anyway, you know, the XLT on the fender vents is still chrome, so I'm not chrome deleting this thing, but this is just a little much. So okay, here we go. One shot. That's all we get. Yes! Beautiful. Oh man, that looks so much better. Oh, I like that so much better. I've seen guys do blackout on the Ford badge too, like tint it kind of or whatever so it's black, or but I'm fine with that little bit. I mean, the lock. I may change the all-wheel drive badge, but we'll see. It's a little more work, and I couldn't get that badge in black. I actually got, I think it's Honda badge. So we'll see how. I'll let this go for a bit, and if I decide to do that, you'll see it. And until then, keep it in the litter box.